It's a frosty path for a mindful ramble today. Doesn't stop me. Hello ramblers of the world, I'm Chris, the Mindset Wingman, and thank you for joining me again today on another mindful ramble where we talk about all things mindset reset and how it aligns to our journey through life. And a very, very happy new year to you. I hope you're all doing well. I'm just watching my feet as I walk before I slip my arse and make this video a comedy video instead of a mindset video. And as always, if you could like, subscribe, share and comment, I would be very grateful, as it does help me to build this channel. And if you'd like to support me even more before we get into this video, please buy me a New Year coffee. The link will be along the screen or in my bio or in my description. Right, so we're into a new year. Before we start, I'm just going to try and, in fact I will just try and cross the road before we get fully into it. Just give me a second. Right, that's me safely across. So, every journey has a story. Let's go! And we're into a new year, which means you're going to hear a lot of new year, new me being bandied about, which can be helpful, but at the same time can be unhelpful. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, you start a new year and then you might reflect back on last year with regrets about things that you've not achieved, or if you wanted to goals you wanted to achieve, things you want to do personally or in business, and you just haven't got round to them. So instead of being like a fresh start, it can sometimes feel like a bit of a countdown, and it's another year gone, another year wasted. So that's the way you feel. Well, just jump in your time machine and go back and change it. They've not been invented yet, have they? No. So unfortunately, that is one action that we cannot do. So what can we do? Stay hydrated for one. Something I always talk about. So what can we do? We've got to stretch that acceptance muscle and be very strong with ourselves, and notice that last year's gone. It's in the past. You can't change it. You hear that all the time. You know, the past is something we have no control over. All we can do from that is learn from it. So all you can do is learn from 2025 and bring them into the new year and use them wisely. And one of the things that I really like to do is, if I do have, or to try to stop having regrets, is to write a list. So I'll get a page, 2 columns. One side of that page, I'll write down all those regrets that I've had, whatever they might be. Being really honest and really digging deep. And then on the other side, I'll write next to each one, what has this regret actually taught me? And then from there you might find some things might appear that you've never really noticed. For example, there might be something you think that you should have done last year, but you didn't get round to doing it. So you might wonder why, but when you look at it, you realise, well, actually I didn't want to do it. I felt I should do it, but I didn't actually want to do it. So the answer with that one straight away is stick a line through it, forget about it. It doesn't have to be part of this new year. Very important in life that, yes, there are certain things that we should do and we have to do, material tasks and responsibilities we have. There are also certain things that our mind will tell us that we should be doing. However, we don't actually want to do them, so they can just go disappear. And then the rest, you can just use them as lessons to take into 2026, and just make sure, and then just pick one, pick two, and start taking action on that right now, so when it comes to the end of this year you do not have the same regrets. Those regrets have gone. It's a great way of mitigating it as we go forward. And the other thing about this time of year is we make all these incredible resolutions, things we want to achieve, and we want to achieve them quickly, and that can be our biggest downfall, because we say we've got a goal, we want to achieve it by the end of January, and we get to the end of January and we haven't achieved it, and what happens is we just give up and we move back onto that autopilot way of living, and the next thing you know, another year's passed and all those material goals you wanted to achieve have not been achieved again, and we move into another year and you start this cycle again, and this is what we want to try and stop. So give yourself, so yes, very important, give yourself goals, resolutions, whatever you want to call them, for this year, but give yourself a time scale that you're capable of achieving, and this will give you much more chance of successfully achieving them. The main thing I wanted to share today on this mindful ramble that I am on over this rather icy road, so even though I'm making a video, I need to also be very careful of my steps. The main point I wanted to get across in this video today was these regret thoughts that we have, and we need to find ways to stop them, and that is the wee tool I shared there is a great way of doing it. But the most important thing is to stretch the acceptance muscle and just remind yourself very quickly that 2025 has gone, right? There's no way of going back and trying to achieve the goals that you wanted to achieve then. It's not going to happen. You just need to shift that mindset into this year and go, fine, didn't happen, I'm not going to let it happen again this year. This year I am going to achieve whatever goals I set out, and just make sure they're achievable. The great thing about, I won't say a great one, yeah, a good thing about regrets is they do teach you. They give you, they prove to you that there are things out there that you really want to achieve. When you don't achieve them, you have regrets, and it'll just give you that boost to carry on and set out your strategy for 2026, so you will achieve them and give yourself far more opportunity of actually doing so. So I'll leave you there now, wishing you all again a very happy new year, a very successful 2026. Go out there, achieve what you want to achieve, but do it within your capabilities. And I've also shared quite a few tools that I like to use when it comes to things like regrets on my shorts on YouTube. So if you go back, have a look at a few of them, they might give you some hints, tips, tools that you can use to help you this year. I'm going to be continuing obviously with my channel, building it bigger and better, so please subscribe, please follow, please like, please share, and please comment. If there's anything that, when it comes to mindset reset and how it aligns to our journey through life, you'd like me to talk about this year, please let me know, and I will do all my best to create some videos. And as I said before, if you'd like to help me build it even bigger and even better, I'd be very grateful if you'd like to buy me a cheeky little coffee. Okay, I'm going to continue on my icy walk, and I will see you all again very soon. Onwards and upwards.